I just got back from Norway. I was in Oslo and I discovered the most amazing antique retro furniture shop I've ever been in. So let's get back to last week where I vlogged the whole experience of the store. How could I not? And then once we come back, I'll show you everything that I got. Randomly stumbled across this insane furniture store in Oslo. Like, oh my god, I've never been in a store like this. Imagine having all of this stock. Oh god, these are cool. Oh my god, these chairs are insane. Look at the colors. Oh my god, if this was in the UK, I'd be going crazy for the house right now. Look at these grandfather clocks. I think these armchairs are really cool. And this caught my eye. Like, it's so old, but I just think if that was like upholstered, it would be super cool. Or even this chair, so nice. This is Bell wood, and I am obsessed with this kind of wood. I just think it's so chic. It's very like Art Deco. I love it. Oh, and then these like marble lampshade, well, lampsticks. So nice. What are they called? Lampsticks? Yeah, I guess. Wow, so much. Oh, this isn't for me, but I just think it's really cute and grandma chic. Oh my god. This little coffee table is so unusual. I love it. I really like the colors. Whoa. I'm obsessed with this, whatever this is. Who would have thought that little lampshades were so cute to look at? If this hardware was silver, I mean chrome, I would definitely buy this for the bathroom. Also, it'd be so cool to have two of them so they're either side of my future mirror in my bathroom. I'm still yet to renovate the bathroom. I am so upset that they only have a knife and a spoon. They don't have the forks because I think they're so chic. Oh my god, there's clothes. I am about to have a field day. Look at all the fur jackets. I'm wearing my grandma's fur jacket, by the way, guys. I just came across this vintage Dior tie. Nude. This trench coat is so nice. Now, come on, if that's real suede. Or it feels kind of like a bit suede satin. I should try it on. I mean, I like it, but I'm not obsessed. That was so fun. And this is like the path out. So cool. Goodbye shop. I could come here every day and just have so much fun. Oh, these lamps are so cool. Okay, so they've got this second bit which is actually shut, but this marble coffee table is like a dream coffee table for me. I absolutely love. Okay, I found like a really cute little vintage shop, and they have like trinkets, but it's mostly men's, so I'm not really finding much in here, but it's cool. When dogs find that ray of light to just slump in, it is so cute and it brings me so much joy. She's so happy. You like that, huh? I was in the process of getting ready, but then I had this sudden burst of excitement to show you guys everything that I got. I just stopped halfway, hence the slides in my hair. Okay, so the first thing I got was this hand-blown art glass lamp. And I didn't want to show you guys in the vlog everything that I did buy because I thought, well, what was the fun in that? I thought I'd save the things that I purchased to now. And please bear in mind that I did have one suitcase to bring back, and that suitcase already had all of my personal belongings, so I had to go for things that were quite sleek, small, and not very big. So this lamp that I got is probably the biggest thing that I bought. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have already seen this haul, but I just thought that I really wanted to do a personal one for you guys and a longer version. So this lamp instantly caught my eye. It was just so unusual. This is from the 1980s, and it was quite a popular style within the Scandinavian furniture space. And I love this because it has this like pale pink bubble pattern, and it slowly and gradually goes into this cranberry pink. You can kind of see the reddish details here. Isn't it just so amazing? So I do need to find a lampshade for this. I couldn't buy a lampshade there because it wouldn't fit in my suitcase, but I think I'll have some fun styling this lamp. What do you guys think? I just think it's incredibly beautiful, and because of this elegant shape, it fits within modern interiors, so it doesn't feel outdated and old. And sadly, well, I say sadly, this house I would say is quite modern because it was newly renovated, so it doesn't have like super cottagey characteristics that I can have really old and antique furniture, because this space I'd say it suits more modern furniture. So I just feel like this was quite a versatile lamp. What do you guys think? I'm so proud of it. And then the hues of like brown is really, it's what makes it stand out, I think. You can see how old it is. Like, look at the switch that has been used many a times. I have wanted a silver plated tray like this for a very, very long time. As soon as I saw this, I just knew it was perfect. It has this really beautiful detailed engraved floral pattern on the base. And this one dates back to the 1960s. Really chic, no? So this is gonna go on top of like a drawer, or even I could like serve some cute cakes on it. I did buy it in with the idea of putting it on top of a chest of drawers, and then I could have my jewelry on it, maybe a small jewelry box, a candle. You can do so much with it. Oh, I'm obsessed. And next I picked up these retro champagne flutes. These are from a German brand called Leonardo, and they're from the early 2000s, so not that long ago. I got these because the red base instantly caught my eye, and I'm probably not going to use these from champagne because I'm not big on drinking champagne. I thought they would just make really amazing decorative pieces. So they're just super simple, and I think these were like £12, so I thought, you know what, why not? This is a silver plated trumpet shaped beaker, and I got this because I thought it would be so cute to have like a small flower arrangement in this pot. So like a small bouquet would be really sweet, and you could have this on like a windowsill. This is going to go in the downstairs kitchen shelving where we have loads of different ornaments within each shelf. I'll show you later if you don't know what I'm talking about. And it was just really simple, and I thought it's so light and it's so small, this will fit really nicely in my suitcase. And we do have like a bit of chrome in the house. There's chrome on our legs of our dining room table and chairs, so this kind of feels like very timeless. Okay, so I know when I was talking about the lamp that our house isn't really made for old antique interior pieces. So I'm kind of going against my word by buying this 3-armed candlestick. But how could you not? It's so cute. These are originally made for dining room tables and mantelpieces, but I think these can go anywhere. Windowsills, on top of a chest of drawers, top of a fireplace, maybe even on our kitchen island counter in the corner. Can go anywhere, but I don't think it really suits my house that much, so I don't know if it will find a place, but I will try. And it's brass. I think brass is having a moment. Tequila! I think it's so timeless. Bash's dad got us this really cool chair, and he said that it would look really nice with like a sheepskin rug. And whilst I was shopping on that day, I came across this really nice soft lambskin rug, and as soon as I saw it I was like, it's the perfect shape, it's the perfect like softness, because sometimes these can look quite rough. I had to buy it, and it fits perfectly on the chair. How cool does that look? It just makes it look so fun, and it's very soft to sit on. Tequila loves snuggling up in a ball in this very spot. This was given to me by my great aunt. It was given to me at the wrong season. We're slowly creeping into summer, but this is a fur coat my great aunt gifted me. Look, in Norway, it was so cold in the winters, and it still is, so they had to wear fur coats like this to keep warm. This jacket is over 75 years old, and my great aunt, she made me try it on, and it fitted me perfectly how chic. It's given mob wife feel. But yeah, I tried it on and everyone was like, that has to be yours. So she very kindly gave it to me. And what I love about this jacket is inside she has this real silver medallion, you could say, with her initials on it. So I just thought that was such a nice touch. No one does anything like that these days. I guess so many consume. We lose touch with how special something can be. And I feel like when my great aunt was younger and she was buying things, it was very intentional and you kind of had your staples and that was it. You were buying a fur coat, you will have one fur coat and that will be it and it will last you forever. So I guess then you can do things like this, like add little touches to a prized possession. So gassed, I can't believe that I have this. Can I get away with wearing it? Yes, I think I can. It's vintage, guys. And it really means a lot. I'll show you how it looks standing up. She was also so happy that I loved it and that she could give it to me. I'm gonna finish off getting ready for the day. My nails are fucked. Oh, you'll have never seen my nails look so grubby as they do look today, and there's nothing I can do about it. Look at this. Hope it focuses. Look how they're chipped. They're so flimsy, they're literally like paper. So what happened was, about 5 months ago, I got biap nails, which I got local to my home from like a, they're so painful. From a local place, super cheap, like nothing special. Biggest regret of my life, because when I told them to take it off, my nails were in so much pain and they were way weaker than they've ever been. And then I never went back because I was like, wow, okay, my nails are in pain, but they weren't this bad. And then I started just getting gel from quite a well-known place in London called Townhouse. And they're actually really good. Like 80% of those places of the Townhouse nail salons are really, really good because they really take care of your nails. My last one I went to, she removed my gels and she used a drill. And then she didn't soak off the gel with like foil and cotton wool, which is what they usually do. They'll use a drill to like the last layer of your gels and then soak it off, which is fine because the drill isn't touching your nail basically. But no, there was no soaking off anything. So she went down to my nail with the drill. I think she took off a few layers of my nails. And when I took off that set of gels, because I asked her to put on gels as well, never ever have my nails been paper thin. I could literally bend back the tips and they just snap off. And as you can see, they're breaking even with no nail. So that's just some nail talk, girls. Be so careful with your nails. And even if you're going somewhere that do supposedly take care of your nails, there might just be that one person who can't be bothered and they'll just do whatever they can to make the session go quick. So yeah, I'm really, really, really struggling and I can't have anything on my nails for like the next 3 months maybe, because I need to wait for them to get really strong. I've decided to change into something a little bit more subtle, just because this necklace is such a statement piece that it was quite distracting with the checkered shirt and like my Western style belt. So I just thought this was perfect and it's quite warm today. So yeah, this white t-shirt, jeans. This bag is very cute. This is from a brand called Peru. I'll write it and link it below. Bash and I have quite a busy work week this week, shooting a number of projects. So we're having to drop Tequila off at his parents' house. And then we are going to try out a new restaurant and yeah, quite a nice chill day. Right, so now we're sat out in the sun, basking under the sunlight. It got too hot in the sun, so now I'm lying in the shade. I didn't come prepared for this weather. I never check the weather because the way I see it is like whatever the weather is, what will be, but now I get people check the weather so you can prepare.
Yeah, me.
You 24/7. Come here, kitty, my baby, my baby.
Poor dog, man.
She loves me. Just dropped the dog off and now we're making our way to the pub restaurant. I am craving just the standard British pub food, like fish and chips, mushy peas, sticky toffee pudding, a roast chicken with roast potatoes, but it's not a Sunday, so I don't think they'll do a roast, but then they also do some fancier dishes which I would like to try, as this is meant to be a really nice restaurant. So would it be a shame to go for the traditional English type dishes or try something that they've won awards for, basically? So I don't know what to do, but I know for sure I'm going to get sticky toffee pudding.
What awards do they won?
No, well, they have Michelin. They're on the Michelin list.
On the guide?
Yeah, that's kind of like an award. They're not going to get on the guide just for serving pub food. Like, they will have food that's a higher level than pub food. Do you know what I mean? I went for the fish and chips. I know I said I was going to try something a little bit more high end, but when it came to it, I just had to go for the fish and chips. Let's see how it is. Boom. Oh, it was so good, guys. Curry sauce is like a very British thing to have with fish and chips, and I've never tried it, so we're trying it together for the first time. So I'll just dip a chip into the curry sauce. I don't know how I feel about that. Rather not the curry sauce. What about you?
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it? This is a solid fish and chips, but it's not the best fish and chips I've ever had. I'm home now and I just put Cozy's on. There is no better feeling than just getting home, taking your jeans off and putting tracksuit bottoms on. But these aren't actually really tracksuit bottoms. These are more like a cotton, stretchy pajama pant that look more like joggers than pajama pants. These are Adenola. This is my favorite hoodie from H&M Sport. And I'm just making a cup of tea. I'm gonna make myself a mint tea and enjoy just like an early evening on the sofa, because this week is about to get very busy. I'm not gonna have much time to just enjoy the sofa. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, just sitting on the sofa with your feet up, a cup of tea, there ain't no better. Maybe I'll have some snacks. I got some really yummy sweet treats from Norway. I might as well show you guys whilst I'm at it. So let me talk you through what I bought back. So there is this chocolate, Melka Chocolada. I'd say it's Scandinavia's Cadbury's equivalent, but way, way better. And the chocolate with salt is my favorite, so I have 3. And then I discovered these on this trip, these peanuts covered in milk chocolate. My auntie got it for me and I love them, so I got another pack to bring back. And these are called Quick Lunch. They're like Kit Kats, but the Norwegian version. And these are like bites, so I really wanted to try those. Again, the brand, well, the same, I think it's the same brand, the Melka Chocolada brand. Yeah, it's called Freya. And this is like with almonds and they're like Rolo shapes. They're slightly salty. I got another one, and then this is just a plain one. This is insane. Because it's Easter, I got their like Easter bunnies. I just thought they were so cute the way they were wrapped up, so I got some of those. It's so funny because I just feel like they copy all of the other versions. So this is like Norwegian version of Smarties. These are the Norwegian version called Non-Stop. But I am more of like a sweetie gal over a chocolate gal. So I got this like snap and crackle chewy bar. I just love how sweet they are. And I just got these because they reminded me so much of my childhood. They're like fake lip glosses, and they're, you know, Love Hearts, those like powdered sugary discs that you get in a pack in the UK. It's a lipstick version, so I'd pretend to like be doing my lipstick, but it was sweets. That was just like a nostalgic buy. A lemon licorice, I've never had this before. Not big on licorice. And then these sweet chili nuts coated in something probably really bad for you. And then a pack of macadamia nuts, which are salted. And then these were a big part of my childhood. Over Easter, you would get these containers filled with sweets, chocolates, little things like toothbrushes and hair clips. So I got one for my niece. I'm gonna fill this up for her and just put loads of like fun sweet treats in it. But Easter has passed, so I'm a bit late on giving her an Easter present, but it will still be a fun gift. She's only 3, she won't know the difference between Easter being last week or in 2 weeks' time. These are Tutti Frutti sweeties. I feel like you can get these pretty much anywhere. I just really like them because they're like a raspberry flavour, and strawberry, raspberry, the black currants, blueberries within sweeties are my favourite flavour. I'm looking at all of this and I'm like, when will this all get eaten? Because I'm like trying to be relatively healthy, so that means no processed sugar. Oh, one other thing. I think that Norway and Sweden have the best selection of pick a mix. It's quite a big thing there. I've already decanted my pick a mix into a jar. There's not much, but I do just love like a straw. And I love these cola bottles. These, I think, when it comes to sweeties, these are always my favourite. Yeah, and then these fish are quite big in Scandinavia as well. So yeah, those are all my pick a mix sweeties, which are nearly gone. What is everyone watching at the moment? I just finished Love Story. I loved the cast, I loved the fashion. I just feel like it did drag on. They were kind of arguing about the same thing every single episode, so I kind of got bored in that sense, but I just loved the cinematography. I thought the storyline was good, and I just found it really interesting because I didn't really know much about that story. Now I'm kind of stuck for something to watch. Bash, what are we gonna watch? Oh, we just watched the new Avatar, Fire and Ash. I loved it, I thought it was so good. But the actor that plays the human, they call him Pink Hands, is that right?
No, Kingskin, Spider.
Spider. I think he's so annoying. Like, why do they need to have a human in Avatar? Why couldn't they just keep it as the Avatar animations? That is just my fault with that movie. Well, that series of movies. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna watch tonight. I'm currently reading the series The Glass Throne, I think it's called. I'm literally on chapter 10, but I'm really enjoying it because it's an easy read. I'm a slow reader, so it's been quite a good page turner. So if anyone's into fantasy, I finished the Fourth Wing. Well, I didn't finish the Fourth Wing series because by the 3rd book I got really bored, but I enjoyed the first 2. So yeah, this is like a similar setting in terms of it being fantasy. I'm gonna make some time this evening to carry on just like a nice chilled evening. Look how comfortable my sofa is. I literally just jump on it and I sink in. This isn't Andrew Martin's sofa, in case anyone wanted to know.
You were just spitting some game.
I was just saying, like, should I start doing affiliate links, like shop my links, because I get so many questions on things that I wear that it would be really fun to put it in one place. But then I don't want, I have this thing where I feel like if I put it in a shop my affiliate links, then people think I'm trying to sell them things, and then it doesn't feel as authentic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I hold myself back from putting things in links. But then I get so many questions on my reels and sometimes on my YouTube of like, where's this top from? Where's this from? Like, there's just so many comments that I don't have like the capacity to reply to all of them and repeat myself so many times. So maybe I just need to do it, put it into like one place. Do you know what I mean?
I think you should.
I should, but then I really don't want people to feel like I'm just like trying to sell them things. But it would just be a really easy way to have everything in one space. Halas. And I can just be like, check out my shop, my. And I think it would be like a fun game as well, just putting everything in one place and seeing who clicks on it and who likes it. I don't know. I think so much into all of these things, and I really need to get out of my head.
You're always starving.
Oh no, I'm just a hungry girl.
What do you want to eat?
I want a date with butter and a flat white, and in my dream world I would love a croissant with butter and jam. Mmm.
Let's see what we can do.
Yummy.
Are you hungry, Tequila?
The best croissant I ever had was the one from Hotel Covent in south of France. Oh, that was amazing. Oh my goodness. I love food so much. So my coffee beans need refilling. And these are the coffee beans that we use on repeat. I would like to have more knowledge about coffee beans. I'd like to be more of an expert. I can't tell you much about these beans, but all I know is their tasting notes are hazelnut, rhubarb, custard, and orange peel. I'm heading into London. I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing today. Okay, so this is a cashmere jumper from Uniqlo, which I just discovered has a hole in it, and this has been like my favorite plain black jumper for the last 3 or 4 years. And then under it, I've styled it with this like ruffle neck chiffon top I got from Vinted. And then I styled my mid-length leather skirt, which I also got from Vinted, with this Ralph Lauren Western belt. It's crazy how a belt can just elevate a look, and there was just so much black going on. I needed something to break up that kind of block of color. So the belt did the job. And then my boots are my Andamila boots. Andamila Mista boots. That is such a tongue twister. Bash's dad found me this like turquoise ring that he was selling, a rose great frog ring, engagement ring, Shea jewelry ring. And what else can I show you? My bag that I'm wearing for today. This is my Philip Lim croissant bag, and it looks like a croissant. And then inside, what's in my bag? Throne of Glass, what I was talking about yesterday. It's so good. I read a few chapters last night and this morning. I can't be bothered to go what's in my bag because it's just the usual, the lip gloss, the wallet, the keys, nothing special. I just went for the red because there was just so much black going on. It's a nice day. I needed some color in this outfit, so perfect. I'm rustling up a quick breakfast and then I'm gonna jump on the train and go into London. For breakfast, I'm kind of having the usual egg, potatoes, avocado. Having a breakfast like this every morning makes me feel excited to have breakfast because I was never really a breakfast person. Because when I was growing up, breakfast was always a cold dish. It was cereal, or maybe it was bread and jam. I just had like zero enjoyment. And I think it kind of trickled into my adulthood. But then we started having these kind of breakfasts, and it kind of changed my view on breakfast, and I realized how much energy I have throughout the day that now that I have like a proper breakfast. Ash and I used to fast. We never even used to have breakfast. We'd start the day, come 1 o'clock, then we'd have quite a big lunch. This works out so much better having breakfast. But it's different for everyone. Okay, I'm in London now. I last minute got my nails done. I just had a pedicure. Like I said, I'm leaving my nails to rest, and then now I'm making my way to my dad's, and all I can say is I do not miss London whatsoever. I have just witnessed someone get their phone snatched out of their hand, and touch wood, I mean, I don't have wood to touch, but I'll touch my head, that has never happened to me before. I'm very, very blessed in that sense, but I've witnessed it a number of times. It's crazy. It's a huge problem in London. And it makes me grateful that when I am in the countryside, I feel like I can walk around freely with my phone in my hand and not have to worry about things like this. It's like, it didn't happen to me, but I'm quite shaken after seeing that happen. it could have been me. If I had like left the nail salon any seconds like sooner, then it could have happened to me. Wow, it's so bright. I've just stopped by a cafe near my parents' house just for a quick bite to eat. I've got some time to kill before my next appointment, so just grabbed myself a fresh orange juice. It's so bright, there's like no good angle to film from. The orange juice is a 10 out of 10. I'm honestly so happy right now. And this weather has got me feeling so good. Like my energy levels are up, up, up. Yo, that looks so good. I'm on my way to Berenjak and I'm a little bit late, so I'm gonna start walking as fast as I can, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited to try Berenjak. They've got new things on the menu and you guys know it's my favorite place.